Hello. Yeah, I should put these on. Hi there and welcome to the Whensday Warm-Up. Oh my gosh, the Whensday Warm-Up is powered by the Inside Show. And speaking about the Inside Show, if you haven't done so already, please do click that like button. Let's start over. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. Welcome to the Whensday Warm-Up. The Whensday Warm-Up is powered by the Inside Show. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. And then I'm not telling you to like it now. Let's leave that to the parts where it's juicy and you feel like liking it, and then you can just click like. But yeah, no, we are here. We are on the Whensday Warm-Up. The Whensday Warm-Up every Wednesday at 9 a.m. But you know, the Inside Show has shows every day. So hit that notification bell because you will be notified when there is a show, and it's live every single day, live and in person in your faces. We are there. So on Mondays, just to recap, Mondays we have the morning shake with Xavier Hendricks and Jay Paris. Then Tuesdays we've got the Inside series with Dr. Carl Hendricks, and you know that it's always hot on that show. Then Wednesdays, the Whensday Warm-Up with Lea and Jezo, and then we've got Thursdays Talk with Joan, and then Fridays is Gabfest. We haven't had Gabfest in a while, but don't worry about it. Things will goeders sal balance. So I am alone in studio this morning, but nevertheless we will get straight into the conversation. For those of you who have been who saw the title, and for those of you who have been on my social media platforms, specifically Instagram and then also on WhatsApp, people were like shook at the title, right? But yes, you have not read that incorrectly. This is not clickbait. So I'll start off by saying that this is the last Whensday Warm-Up Show. And it's one of those bittersweet moments, and I was telling myself, don't get emotional about it, so I shall not get emotional about it. But yeah, no, it's the last Whensday Warm-Up Show. So for those of you who are tuned in now live, nine people watching, thank you so much. I'll do the thank yous at the end, but yeah, no. So a lot has been happening this past weekend. You know, a lot of things happen in Mzansi, my people. A lot of things happen in Mzansi. But on the topic of violence, once again, we have to cover this particular story, and I'm going to get straight into it. And it's the story that has really shook me, and I am very upset by this, and our producer will cue it in a second. But I don't know, did you guys hear about the story of the SAPS VIP squad assault? So some members of the SAPS VIP squad, right, of the SAPS VIP unit, assaulted civilians on the N1 now the other day. And it's a video that was taken and it went viral. And people are like, what is going on with the forces that be, my people? What is going on with our protection unit and our uphold safety and protection and what? I mean, really now, what is happening? Last week we spoke about the SAPS officer that shot the Metro Police officer dead in some street after some club event that happened or whatever. And it's like, last week we spoke about it, we were like, how do we trust these people that's supposed to be protecting us? And there was a lot of backlash. People were saying like, but we'll get into that. Before we get into it, right, I want to first greet everybody in the comment section. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Nikki. She says, morning, I'm so sad. So sad. Yes, me too. I'm sad. But we move. Don't worry, sis. The Inside Show is not going anywhere. So for those of you that somebody asked, like, is this the end of the Inside Show? Never. Never. The Inside Show is not going anywhere. Kom ek sê vir julle nou, nee. We are here to stay, my friends. We are here to stay. And then we've got Felicia Harris. Girl, remember I said to you, I'm going to greet you so much twice. I'll greet you. In fact, I'm going to greet you every... Boma 20 minutes or so. That's thrice now because it's 60 minutes what we normally have, which is an hour. And if I do my math correctly, I didn't take math lit, but I was also not great at math. But I think that means 3 times. So that's the first greeting, my sis, because I didn't greet you last week. So hello, darling. And then we've got Viv Blumiers that's saying, good morning. Really unfortunate that this is the last show. I have been looking forward to it weekly. Thanks for the insight and the laughs. Thank you so much, Viv. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support, for supporting the channel, for supporting our particular show, which is the Whensday Warm-Up. You know, yeah, it gets hot. I'm even wearing my orange sweater because, you know, I want to be bright because the topics that we cover is bright. So yes, without any further ado, let's get back into that topic. The SAPS VIP unit. Yalla, the assault, it was crazy, bruh. I looked at this video, I'm like, yeah, because yesterday I heard it on 702, right? Yesterday was Tuesday. So I think it happened on Monday or the weekend. I must just get my facts correctly, which I will Google now, because again, Google is the one. It is our sister, our brother, our friend sometimes. Not always. It can be a bit scallum. But, producer, do you have the video queued up for me? And then I will play it here in... I've watched it already, so I actually don't have to play it. You will just play it there, and then you'll just give me an indication. Right, Yella, watch the video yourself, and then you tell me what you think.
Oh my gosh. Honey, look what's happening here. Lord, come on!
Now, you know what they did? They disturbed them. This ones, they can kill you. This ones, they will kill you. I don't know, there's cops, these ones. You see? Is this one going to raise up now?
He's fainted. Dude, get up. Oh my word.
Look at the beers in the back, in the car. They destroyed the car now.
So yeah, that was the video. So hey, yo, hectic. I was shook. I was looking at that. My mother's like, die kinders like so young nog. These children look so young. How can they do that? And you check these old are with guns, my bro. Yalla guns, soma. I'm like, what is happening in our country, people? What is going on? But yeah, no, it's shocking. And you guys must tell me, what do you think about that? What are your thoughts on that? Before we continue, we've got Cleorisha Francis in the comment section. She says, good morning, everyone. This has definitely been my absolute favorite show. Definitely miss it. Thank you so much, Cleo. Don't worry, just tune into the other shows. It's a similar flavor. It's a similar flavor. I mean, you don't have the Lea Jezo flavor. You know, I know that flavor is that is what do you call it? That is a AK, you know, a Gatsby. That flavors. It's just everything in there. But my co-host is here. Good morning, Jezo. How's you doing?
Is it on?
Yeah, you might want to put on your headsets, but it's on. We are on.
Okay.
Yo.
I'm just trying to get my life in order, sorry.
Yeah, no, I can see that. But anyway, we were discussing the did you see the video?
I didn't.
The SAPS members that assaulted these boys.
No, I'm not making sure. I heard about it and everything, but I haven't.
And you just missed it. We played it now. Here's it.
Hear it, yeah. Cho.
You must see it. You mustn't hear about it.
Lord, come on!
Come on! I love that woman, man. I love that woman. That's how I was also. I'm like, come on! What are you doing?
They disturbed them. This ones, they can kill you.
The commentary for me.
This ones, they will kill you. I don't know, there's cops, these ones. You see? Is this one going to raise up now?
That boy looks geskrik, my bro.
Yeah.
The other one ran down that bulky.
Dude, get up. Oh my
Look at the gears in the car. They destroyed the car now. Yes.
Yeah, no.
Hectic.
So, thoughts on that, people? Jezo, you first.
But
So, for context, let me just read this article on News 24. That was also, you saw the sources News 24. It says that National Police spokesperson Brigadier Athlenda Mate says that SAPS are investigating the alleged assault.
it's not alleged, it's there. It's on camera.
The alleged assault of motorists. A video showing SAPS VIP unit members assaulting private motorists is making the rounds on social media. It says that the members appear to take turns kicking at the three men while they lie on the ground. One crawled for cover under the road barrier. One is seen lying on the floor, hardly moving, while the third one tried to duck the blows. They did not retaliate, clearly. National Police spokesperson, I said, says that the police were tracing the victims to get statements on the matter. She said a preliminary investigation indicated that the vehicles in the video belonged to the police and the perpetrators were police members. National Police Commissioner General Fani Masemola condemned the conduct of the members. While the internal department, this is what he says, while the internal department investigation into the conduct of the members is underway, the SAPS distances itself from the conduct and behavior depicted in the video. The behavior does not align with the values and code of conduct of the SAPS, which outlines the values and principles that all SAPS members are expected to uphold, including integrity, professionalism, accountability, and respect for human rights. News 24 traced the vehicle owner, who said that the matter was being handled by their lawyers. Andrew Whitfield, the DA spokesperson on policing, said he had referred the matter to the Independent Police Investigative Directorate for investigation. What do you think, Jess?
Yeah, what can you think? It's like, it's the same thing every time. They say these things. Firstly, like, they just saying everything that we can see. It's like, it's alleged, but the police officers kicked this. It's like, well, it's not really alleged.
It was
You
an
can see
alleged
it.
assault, and the assaulted victims. Okay.
Now, we see it ongoing in South Africa all the time. These things happening every single time, but yet nothing takes place. It's like they're so protected, and they know they're so protected. That's why they continue doing these things, because every time this just happens, it's like with everything in South Africa, it's a noise, then dies out, then everyone forgets about it, then we just move on with our lives again.
Yeah.
Then nothing ends up happening to that police officer or whatever. It's just noise in the beginning, then they postpone until everyone's quiet about it. Then everyone just forgets about it and we're back to square one. Because the police officers now today, they feel like they have authority, but not on this level.
They feel like they are the law.
They 100%.
Not that they should be enforcing the law.
Yeah, like I think I said it on last week's show. Literally when I got pulled over, to even jump in your car and like open every single thing. Not even asking for the license. He didn't even ask for my license. He just jumped in the car and said, "What do you have for me?" It's like, firstly, my license disc is up to standard. My license, I have it here. It's proper. Everything's right. But you have the audacity to jump into my car, start opening my cubby holes, everything here in the middle, all that, and ask, "What do you have for me?" It's like, but come on now.
It's like, bro, this is gangsterism.
It is.
There was people on, so I was listening to 702, like I said here, and then obviously it's my morning ritual. And then I heard there were people that were obviously now trying to find context. You know, we also, we do like context. But you explain to me what context is given for officers of the law
To jump
and
out.
of the state to assault people like that.
Yeah.
There was even a lady in the car. They didn't obviously put their hands on her, as far as we can tell in the video. We don't know what the context was, the pretext to that was. But we saw that there was no hands laid on her in that moment. The other guy ran down and hid under the barriers. And then there's one guy that's lying there unconscious. Looks like he's unconscious, bro.
His shoes then off.
They then kicking the man's head with guns. So the people were saying, yeah, but these people were probably in the lane that these guys wanted to come into, and so.
But that doesn't give you the right to still get out of your car and kick someone like that.
That's my thing.
If that was a taxi driver, they were never gonna do it.
Exactly.
And the taxi drivers are always in that lane. If that's your argument.
Yeah. Exactly.
They were never gonna do it. They didn't bang for the taxi drivers. They probably saw it's young gents.
Yes.
They're like, okay, let's get out and
Yeah.
let's show these gents something. If it was a taxi driver, I was never ever gonna do that.
So also apparently these guys are allegedly army trainees. They're in the army.
I heard that also on the.
So I just hope this is my thing on this specific case. I hope that these guys are not just going to be bought over, or they're not going to leave it like this. Like, seriously, I'm one of those aunties that's like, Mutalani losi. Yala suala. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And like, if these guys watch our show, don't leave it like this, because it's like you said, Jess, they get bought over, people
Yeah.
get bought over, or they get silenced somehow or the other. We are living in a mafia state at this moment.
Basically.
So I'm just like, I hope that justice prevails here, my bro. And not to be funny, now the DA is involved, obviously coming to the rescue.
Hey, they like
There.
that. Yeah, they.
There's here. They came to the rescue. There's like, we're taking this up to the investigators, the private investigators.
But the thing is, why do you even need private investigators? For me, it's like.
But that's how
everything is on
serious it is,
film.
my bro. That's how serious. Alleged assault on film.
Like, you can literally see everything.
Bro, how to get away with murder? Annalise Keating needs to come to South Africa.
No, really, we need it.
Annalise Keating needs to come to South Africa, my bro.
We had Annalise, but
Not
she decided
Keating.
to leave her so for the same people as kicking people.
Yeah, we need more Annalises like that in the force. Annalise, if you're watching, sis, come on,
the thing.
girl, fix the system, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm shook. Last week we spoke about the SAP. The SAPS. The SAPS. There's problems there. There's a spirit loose. I'm serious, eh? There's a spirit loose. We need to come violently against that spirit, because this is not right. Last week we heard. I mean, is every week now going to be a story about an SAPS member that is catching on flies, shooting a metro cop? I mean,
The thing is, how many stuff is out there that did happen that hasn't been recorded?
exactly.
Because I also know, I know of a case where I was with a few friends as well, and we dropped him off at, we dropped the one friend off at her house. Then from there we were about to pull away, and there's a whole crew of SAPS pulls up behind us, and they stop, and maybe about, I'm not even exaggerating, 15 gents with guns and stuff jump out, and they literally start like interrogating us. What are you doing? He's like, but she stays here, we're just dropping her off. And the one friend says, but you can't treat us like, before he even finished his sentence, he got a clap. It's like, but this isn't how you treat people. It's like, we did nothing wrong in front of a friend's house.
Just see, bro.
In front of a friend's
But this
house.
is what I'm saying. They honestly feel like they're above the law.
They do.
So one person was saying, yeah, but the person did say, like, there's no action requires this kind of violence. It doesn't matter what these guys did. But then this person said on the radio that, but you must understand that the SAPS people have no respect for our police officers.
Obviously, if you're doing that, then.
I'm like, respect is earned. Respect is earned. It's not your right. It's not your right to come and get respect. I'm sorry, but there's no... Look here, what does it say here? This guy said, the brigadier, the National Police Commissioner General Fani Masemola, he says this, that The SAPS members are expected to uphold, including integrity, professionalism, accountability, and respect for human rights. It must be a two-way thing.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of jy kom en jy doen net wat jy wil. You want to now come and play duck here. It's not right. And the thing is, that's the problem that we have. That's the reason why we don't. And how can we respect when we know there's so much corruption going on?
No.
We are victims of corruption.
I mean, everything is right, maar hulle vra nog. You don't have something for me.
Hi, my bro, I'm sorry, but we can't go on like this,
No, you
really.
can't.
Our
You
country, no ways. I'm concerned, eh?
It's a problem.
I'm really concerned.
It's a big problem.
I'm really concerned. Ek weet nie eens wat om te sê nie. I'm honestly
But that's what I'm
flabbergasted.
saying. Like, how many cases are out there that wasn't recorded of people that were assaulted and hit by police officers?
Bro, I'm watching Rosemary's hit list, ne? That officer, Rosemary in
yeah.
Ndlovu, who were killing her family members
For
for
their life
insurance
insurance.
policies, right? I'm like, this woman was so brazen about her ways because she worked in the police force. She was a police officer, SAPS via SAPS member, my bro. People were saying like, I mean, come on. Surely after the third one, you must realize to yourself,
something going
why, man? Why is it always this woman? She's always the beneficiary. There's always dodgy business of how the people die.
Yeah.
You say you don't, your
Leaders-
antennas don't go off. It's like with the Sense of Mayua case, it's still an investigation. How many years later?
Yeah.
Bruh.
But that's the other thing with our... Look, they're going to say you can't paint everyone with the same paintbrush, but it makes it really difficult because everyone you come across is more or less the same. So it makes it really difficult not to paint everyone with the same paintbrush because I've been through multiple roadblocks, not even by JMPD, by SAPS, and I've been treated the same through all of them. It's like they all the same. They all want the same thing. They want something from you. And then... Okay, now I forgot what I wanted to say there.
You'll get it.
Yeah, it will come. Don't
It will
scrap.
come. It will come back to you. Don't worry.
Just eating
If you
forward.
let it out onto the waters, it shall return. So, but this speaks to a deeper issue, and we, unfortunately, especially on our show, we're always talking about corruption. But it's because it's always happening. It's always attached to some story that we're covering, some news story, headline or whatever. We talk about corruption, and there was somebody that says, "Why must you always you always bring bad news? You always speaking negatively." Okay, fine, Kwai, show me the positivity. I'll speak about it. Well, I really will. I'll cover the positive stories. It's just that most of the things that is trending and the things that affect us on a daily is the negatives. And the reason why we have conversations around it is because many a times mainstream media is not covering the kind of angle that we are covering on the Inside Show. And that's the reason why we speak about these kinds of things. And we speak about it according to how the people of South Africa speak about it, my bro. This is how we talk about it when we sit with our families and stuff like that. And I say the only way that change is going to come about is if you vote change.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're going to come about. And I mean, I'm not saying, you must vote for my dad or whatever, or, or my ank, but,
Opa.
yeah, I'm just saying, my pa was very good to me. So, I mean, but, the views expressed in the following program are solely that of the... But my pa was very good to me.
And I know quite a few people that don't show much action.
Action, and that's what South Africa needs. So South Africa needs action, but action doesn't really happen.
Yeah.
But no, one thing about my pa is I've seen him. He's a present father. That's one thing. I've seen his presence in my life. Personally, I've seen the things that my pa does.
And pa's wife, which is her man.
Yeah.
He hasn't been treating me too well.
Too well, yeah. The stepmother.
Yeah. Her man,
No, your mother's boyfriend, her man.
Her man, yes.
Your mother's boyfriend is the evil stepfather. I mean, we're just saying, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jess. And people say speak about the positives and speak
Yes.
about the, and this is what I'm saying. I must. Father's Day is gone now, but I think I can still give credit to my
Yeah.
pa. Thank you, pa. So.
And I don't really see. I don't think Pa sold cows recently, nah.
No,
Yes,
Pa
yes.
doesn't put money under the
Okay,
the couches and the
yeah.
mattresses. No.
He's not for a tokolosh.
No. But one thing about Pa. Ne, Fabio Gun, my brother. Our Pa's he's slutty man. But that's how we're gonna bring about change. Personally, for me, that's how we're gonna bring about change. We vote. We go to the stations. We go to the voting stations, and that's where we place our vote. And I'm saying, we need strong men. We need father figures, and that's the reason why it's so important to vote for your.
Is the Employment Equity Act, are they throwing it out of the window?
No,
or
my
what?
bro.
Is
There's
that
no.
just fake news that's going around?
It's not being thrown out of the way. Bruh, they're going to... It's elections is next year, my friend. You must be very careful what you are reading and what you are hearing. And what you are hearing from mainstream media, because who is buying them? You see, that is the thing. Those of us that are the notorious conspiracy theorists,
Yes.
we will continue to conspiracy theorize.
You know,
We will
sometimes-
continuously do that.
Sometimes the media's at its prime.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, it's not the prime source of information, my
Yeah.
bro. It's not the prime source of information. So I'm just saying,
That rings out the prime media.
throw your ears out and listen, my mensa. My masakannas, listen, my bra. Listen. But speaking about corruption, I heard this morning, bro, on the radio also, because it speaks about the... Does it? Can the Sammy Honey let us laugh all the way to the voting stations, my darling?
Fabulous, yes,
Represent.
present father, man.
Yes, present fathers, man. Come on now. So, just speaking about this issue, and it goes to a deeper issue of corruption, right? My mother was even asking me, my mother also, my mother she does have a smartphone. So she's on
But when she
Facebook.
operates, it is not that smart.
She's on Facebook and she's on YouTube and stuff. So she sees she's now open, ne?
Yeah.
She's now cultured.
Is she a one finger person?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
She's there. she's there. But she was saying to me, she's like, "Ma, wat gaan aan met Akka's story?"
Hey.
So now she wants to know, and that goes again. What
Quiet
happens?
again.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, it's AKA. But my mother I keep saying, "Ma, please, it's not Akka." But she's so heartbroken. She was even crying at the memorial, like thingy. But it's net van een Akka story. So she's like, now what's happening with the Akka case? And it's true. What is happening? Okay, look, we don't know. It's probably under investigation and blah, 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 blah. The family probably wants to keep it private because they don't want it, it doesn't want any interference and stuff like that. But again, my bro, we are losing innocent people on these streets, and the powers that be, we even suspect them. The heads of the heads of the heads because of family ties and whatnot.
Look, I understand they also want it like down on the lows and stuff. But I feel like in South Africa, you have to keep on making a noise about something.
Yes.
In order for something to happen. When you start going quiet, it just goes quiet. So the whole case will just go quiet.
And that's the strategy that they use. They're like, ach man, it's gonna die down.
Because
Don't
it's
worry.
like, okay, we caught these, 2-3 guys in Cape Town.
Yeah.
They say we caught them. But after that, you heard nothing
Nothing
again.
about them again.
We don't know if the guys are locked up. Are they out on bail or what?
It's just a nice story. That is what it's become. It's just a nice. It's something to get us riled up, and
it's
then
like
it dies down.
It's like the same thing they done with the Senzo case. It's like this case is
And this is
ongoing
the
for
thing. Now
so
you're like,
long.
oh, is this not going to
Whoa.
be another Senzo case? And this was caught on tape.
That's what I wanted to mention when I was mentioning the SAPS. I wanted to mention the Senzo case. The thing with the SAPS, it's like we train halfway. It's not full train. So when they come to a scene, it's like they don't know how to preserve evidence and those type of
Yeah.
things. It's like you see with the Senzo case, this one moved this one
Cleaned
done
up
this,
the
this.
scene, my
It's like,
bro.
but do we not know how to operate these things?
Exactly.
And it's not only with the Senzo case. There's many other cases out
Yes.
there where people that were guilty were able to get away because of how the case was handled. It wasn't handled lawfully, so it's like,
But that's bribery and corruption, my bro. It's bribery and corruption. And the thing is with this bribery and corruption story is that we have cases like this where we know that things are just not going to, it's not going to do the things that need to be done.
yeah, I know.
And then, so Candace Sammy is saying the orange hoodie needs a specific color. Wink, wink, the grass is always greener on the other side. I get you. Nah, don't worry. I will. I want to stand out now. That's shocking green. Thank you, girl.
Very.
Fabio Kani is saying, at Candace Lee's confusing us. Hey, this hoodie represents no good. For real. No, this is no good. No good. And then Candace is saying, yo, you said it, not me. At Fabio. Hey, julle soek rollery, ne? Ek sê maar
Behave
net.
yourselves, please.
Ek sê maar net, ek bel nie die polisie nie. Julle ken.
Yo,
Julle sien wat doen
on
is.
this show, we're very neutral.
Yes, Jess is wearing black. It's neutral. It's neutral. It's like I don't want to pick a side. I don't want to pick
She's
a
wearing
side.
the orange for caution.
Yes.
Be careful who you vote
come
for.
on, come
Vote
on.
with caution.
Hi man. Hold him in.
I see other people there. Shaq is not go there. At a youth conference, the uncle had a young youth.
Yeah, I saw. Remember, were you there when
Yeah,
we were
when we was
buying
there.
bunnies? Then
I don't.
all of unks.
Our youth out there. I know if you can get a nice jacket, it doesn't mean you must vote for the people.
No, really.
Because they were all
But
walking around with
they
that
trying to
jackets.
Unk is
The
trying
youth
to
league.
revitalize his youth league again.
Because it was never the same after.
What's
left.
an auntie? Don't give me aunties. Yo, I know I'm colored, bruh, but I know I'm not gonna now just claim aunties left, right, and center. No good. That's no good. So yeah, here we go. Speaking about corruption, I heard this morning, bruh, that Julius Malema's house is funded by a cigarette smuggler.
Is that the guy from RG, if I'm not mistaken? The guy that owns RG. He was most part of the whole gold smuggling thing. If you watch that Al Jazeera series, he was basically the mind behind everything.
F you.
And also, apparently, he doesn't pay taxes on his cigarettes. That's why cigarettes are the cheapest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's like a whole syndicate going on there with Mans. What's his name? I actually want to get his name quickly.
Hey, hoor vir Valenti. That Akka stories. Hey. And she's dead serious. No, really, Lens. It's true. My cousin Valenti, she knows my mother. Because my mother's the kind of person, she takes these conversations very seriously. And she says, she's like, ooh. And then she even cries. She's just like, oh, Yari Akka. I was sad van Akka, ne? I'm like, yeah, ma. Okay, AKA is the Afrikaans version of AKA is my Akka. It's fine. My mother grew up Afrikaans. Don't judge. What you say there, Jess? You found him?
Yeah, Simon Rudland or something like that. Simon Rudland. He's a renowned Zimbabwean business tycoon. They make him
Oh,
sound
yeah,
fancy,
yeah. Al Jazeera.
Yeah, with an interest in logistics, finance, and agriculture. He's the co-owner of Gold Leaf Tobacco Corporation,
Hey,
a
man.
multinational manufacturer and distributor of Rudland's and George R.G. cigarettes brand. Rudland is currently one of Zimbabwe's wealthiest men. I wonder why, because he's catching on nonsense.
That's why Julius is so about the illegal foreigners also here. He doesn't want to send them back because he's getting rich. Hey, F you, man. Also, so let's go on. Moving along slowly.
It's your last day, you can see.
Miss Summer is saying, good morning from Cape Town. Good morning, Miss Summer. Honey, bringing the light, bringing the sunshine. Donkey all the way from Cape Town. We appreciate it, man. But Jess, I know that you're going to like this story, bruh. I got this one for you.
Yes.
This one's for you. Our producer can put it on the screen there.
I tried
Did you
something
see
new with
this?
my hair.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I saw.
Yesterday,
Before we continue.
I just sat by the barber.
Yes.
And I told him, just do anything.
Yeah. You were like,
Then he did things, but then this morning I didn't have the product for the things he
oh,
did.
wow. Can you now see now? Can you see? You mustn't try new things if you don't have the things for it, Barbara. But it looks nice. I just want to say, it looks nice. It looks nice, Jess. You're looking
We'll see how it goes in life.
shaggy, man. Thank you, bro.
We'll see where life takes us, eh?
So, Kiki, Bieber, he's bored ape NFT fails, bruh.
Yeah.
According to an article on unilay.com, it says that Justin Bieber paid $1.3 million for a Bored Ape NFT, but now it's only worth around $59,000. Hi, you know about these things. I don't know. Just what is happening? But also this guy that he looks depressed. He doesn't look bored. He looks sad. He looks like he was gonna lose money value. Actually, looking at this ape, he looks like he was gonna lose value.
Yeah, nee, girl. Yeah,
Justin
nee.
het die spirit van die sermon. He
really.
must come to Crystal Church. We're talking about the gifts of the spirit, Justin. Come, bruh. Come.
Come through, bro. Well, you can
Put
do
that
young
gift
performance
into
as well,
action.
you know? You're putting more gift into action. You know?
It's okay. He's got the gift of singing, not the gift of discernment. But, Jess, how does this happen now? What is actually going on?
So as we know, the whole NFT market with the crypto market, because they basically work hand in hand. So there's hibernation periods within the market.
Okay.
So what hibernation period means is every year it happens at a specific time where the market tends to dip. And then it takes long to come out of hibernation. It can go from 6 months to a year or whatever, but then it starts.
Oh, so the ape is in hibernation.
The ape
It's
is-
winter. It's winter, yeah. Okay, got it.
But with him, I wouldn't say it's hibernation, because the thing with NFTs, if you understand NFTs, you don't hold an NFT. The only time you'll hold an NFT is if you actually like the NFT and you would want to print it and put it in your house or something
Okay.
like that. That's when you can hold an NFT.
Yeah.
But the whole point of the NFTs was literally to make money, buy and sell. So you buy it at a lower price. So if he was clever, he was going to buy it at 1.3 million. Once it increases in value,
He sells it.
He sells it. And then you obviously, what the profit that was made there is yours. Then you look for the next hot NFT. You purchase that NFT again. You put it on the market again. So you literally purchased it, you put it back on the market. Once it's on the market, you obviously put your price up a bit, then you get people that start bidding for that NFT. So the highest bidder, obviously, there's a time frame that you set to your NFT. Then when that time runs out, whoever the highest bid was, that NFT goes to them.
Okay.
And then that's literally how it was supposed to do it. But clearly, man's bought and hell.
I wonder why. Do you think there's a specific reason? Maybe. Well, it obviously is still holding. Clearly, it's his ape.
Yeah.
He will hold on to that ape for dear life. But it can obviously the value can increase.
It can. Look, if NFTs and that whole market starts booming again, it could increase. But it's not necessarily to say, look, Bored Ape, they did become the leader in the NFTs. It used to be what was it? Thingy Punk. I can't remember the name, but it was something punk.
Yeah.
They used to be like the top ones, because they were there literally when NFT first started.
Oh, so the ape is not bored. The name of
The name of the
Can you see in context?
the name of the company is
Context.
Bored Ape.
Don't pick up storm, please.
The name of the company is Bored Ape.
Okay.
So that's it's not. They have lots of other apes that smile as well.
So, you see, Justin's problem is he took the sad
He
one.
took the sad one.
You should have taken the happy ape.
So yeah, that's literally how it works. And a lot from Bored Ape itself, a lot of people made money. Where they literally bought Bored Apes for 10,000 and they started selling it for 50,000, 100,000, like
gosh.
that.
So
people
what is
were making
NFTs now again? Non-fungible
token.
token.
No
Okay.
problem.
So it's just digital?
It's digital art.
Okay, and you can put it in your metaverse.
100%. That was the whole idea behind it. It was just art that you could basically use. And it was more a status thing. So if you obviously bought the expensive NFT, it's like, yo, man's has money. That's why people were buying NFTs and putting it as their Twitter profiles and stuff like that, just to show man's has money and stuff like that. So it was like a status thing as well. So, and what also made it big was that I just explained, the buying and selling of the NFT. It was a hot market at that time. So people were buying, selling, making millions on a daily basis. So that's why it was hot. And then obviously when the crypto market started dipping, the NFT market also started dipping, because obviously to purchase the NFT, you purchase with crypto.
Okay.
So it depends. You can either buy it with ETH, which is Ethereum, and then there's another one that you can purchase with Polygon.
Okay.
That's the other one that you can purchase. So there's different sites where you can purchase NFTs. And then, yeah, depending on the site you're using, it depends what crypto you'll be using to purchase.
Eish. Yeah, no, the world is definitely changing. Yes, see, the world is changing. I'm feeling old. And speaking about feeling old, I only picked up this story now, bruh. But I mean, we were talking about it with our interns last week. Latweezies. The Latweezy challenge. Do you know about the Latweezy challenge?
I don't.
So the Latweezy challenge, and this happened like in March already, but anyway, we're in July, doesn't matter, we still talk about it. The Latweezy challenge is where teens storm and disrupt malls, and it says that SA is embarrassed by this. And the question is, we were talking about FU, and it says the quote on briefly says, "Are they the new EFF?"
A lot.
Well, they're not wearing red,
That makes
bruh.
sense. Because yesterday we went to the mall and Kaelin's brothers kept saying that.
Latweezys. So that is amongst that generation.
What is Latweezys? I don't understand.
So I think it started in Mall of Africa. It says that teenagers in Midrand decided to use their free time, because it's holidays again,
Yeah.
I thought let's talk about it, their free time, to participate in Latweezy Challenge and storm the Mall of Africa. Reports have been circulating that a youngster died during the challenge. But the MOA management, Mall of Africa management, disputed that any lives were lost. South Africans are unimpressed by the teens' behavior and have slammed the youngsters for being disruptive. The Mall of Africa in Midrand erupted into chaos over the weekend. This article was posted on the 27th of March. When a group of teens stormed the shopping center. So they basically create mosh pits in the mall.
Oh, yeah. Dan kan jy sien Travis wat maak jy.
So this is what the youngsters are doing, bruh. We've got Justin buying $1.3 million NFTs, and our youngsters are creating mosh pits in malls. Hey, the future's very bright.
What makes you decide to just wake up and say, "Come, let's go storm a mall"? But again, I feel like it's that sense of...
Bruh, I can see how this played out. They were playing there. Yeah, bro, yo. Oh my gosh, what you doing this weekend? Huh? Yo, come, die. Yeah, that's a good idea, bro. Let's go to Mall of Africa and go create chaos. Huh? Is that how it happened?
But the way things are now...
I want to get the Latweezy member in studio.
Yo,
But
wait.
this is the last show. Wah. Zex must get somebody from
Let's get
Latweezy.
some Latweezys.
Latweezy. Bruh.
Little tweez.
Where was this? There was also one at Clearwater Mall.
Does it? No.
Okay, but the mall, this was now after the Latweezy incident in
Mall of
Africa. Then there must have been word out, somebody picked up.
Oh my gosh.
There's going to be, they planning one year in Clearwater Mall. And then, see, that's why you need a strong VPN. Clearwater wasn't going to intercept you if you guys kept your chat secret.
Don't use WhatsApp.
What's that other app that they use?
Which one?
The one, remember that time when they were saying WhatsApp? When there was Telegram.
No, the Chinese are more into WeChat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and there was also WeChat. But who was the one that was it WeChat or was it Telegram that time when there was that WhatsApp
said,
conspiracy because WhatsApp
is
listening.
And they have all your goeters.
I'm not gonna lie. I did download Telegram, but I kept WhatsApp.
I think everyone
I was like, I cannot depart with WhatsApp. Then Meta bought WhatsApp and all those
was
things.
that time when Meta
Yeah.
had WhatsApp.
Oh, did they already?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
That
maybe
was
what caused
it, yeah. Because
then-
remember the whole Facebook, Meta thing.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. Because my thought pattern was I'm deleting WhatsApp, but I'm keeping Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, which they own.
I don't make sure it's not make sense. I'm not going to do that. Speaking about that, we're gonna speak about who do you think is going to win, Elon Musk or
Hey, you see that one?
Mark Zuckerberg?
I must stick to my brother Elon. He just needs to lose a bit of that boop.
Eish,
Because
bruh.
that one is about outstanding.
I
you
was
know?
actually I took part in a poll on WhatsApp on YouTube
Insta-
on
or
YouTube. The channel's name is Whensday. And he asks who, this was posted on, when was this? What is the date here? Can I just check? Eish.
Get your life in order.
The 2nd of July. And he asked, who do you think will win the cage match between Elon and Zuckerberg? 78% said Elon. There you suck.
Yeah, there.
Ay.
There I go.
Down. Apple bottom jeans.
Boots, what the fuck?
And 22% said Mark Zuckerberg. This was now when I was, but the comment section was funny. Are you going to just allow yourself to sink? Phoebe, do you want to get this maybe? I mean, right? Jessie wants to now be a sucker. Sucker, baby, sucker.
I don't know what's wrong with the chairs here in studio.
Sucker, baby, sucker.
Need to have a chat with the last person here.
I don't know who was last. It was actually
Pa. Pa was here last.
It's true. It's true.
Hey.
And Pa. Why you do this?
Did you find it? Why you do that? Don't do that.
Where do I find the... Okay. You know what? Let's just go into... Yeah, this was last week, ne? So 78%, 22, but the comment section was the funniest. They were like, hey, as much as I want to vote for Elon, Nyana, free speech, and what, billionaire, and I just like him better. This man did jiu-jitsu, oh Mark, and what. And they were saying, like, you know, the structure.
Slender.
The structure. Mark looks like he can
do things.
But Elon, he's got the build, like,
The
you know.
bone structure.
So I fear it.
En hy het 'n maagkrag.
Yeah, and you never know. Maybe he's got a chip.
Oh, that's
He already has a chip that will, you know, empower him.
Yeah.
But I mean, they will both have chips. So it's a battle of the chips. Samba and Lays.
Let's see which chip wins.
Doritos.
Yeah. On that, did you see how nar Mark was for Apple? Yo.
Oh, because Apple is messing with his business.
Basically. Because you must know, so Facebook has been losing money. Because he's been throwing all his money to metaverse.
Okay.
So he's been putting all his money into the metaverse, building this Oculus goggles,
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's where all the money is going to. So he's basically been losing money every single time. Whenever there's earnings release on Facebook and all that, it's always in the negative. At this point in time, you might as well just sell Facebook and you'll make money.
Oh, wow.
That's how it's been. But he's really upset because you know how Apple does things. They're very stilte in bulte. Then they come out one day, and no one knew they were busy with us. Actually, like me myself, I'm a big Apple fan. I know that they were gonna go into the AR world, but they didn't make big noise about it.
Yeah.
Then one day, they release. They have Vision Pros. And that thing is next level. The only problem is the prices are so next level. It's like 120,000
Oh, wow.
rand.
Yeah, no.
So
Yeah, no. Justin is going to invest in it. He's done with NFTs. Justin is done with NFTs, so he's not going to invest in the goggles.
Nathan says, hello from down the road from y'all.
Yo, Nathan, bruh, you are there.
Long time.
So we've come to 10 minutes of the show, and I feel like we should do our highlights, Jess. It's the last show. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. You just don't ask anymore.
Wow.
Now you're calling you a.
Ish, Warno.
But it's alright.
Warno. You guys are always my family, you know, Mus. You know, Mus. But can you... Yes, so guys, this is the Whensday warm-up. And once again, I'm just going to do my thank yous. Thank you so very much for making the journey one memorable one. There's a lot of things that we have learned, a lot of things that I've learned. So I'm the one that's leaving. I won't say where to.
Yeah.
So where to? So I won't say where to, but I'm the one that's leaving. But the Inside Show will continue. It will continue to grow strong. So before we get into the thank yous, Jess, what were some of your show highlights, bro? Must I go there to the shows? What shows did we have? We had 97 Whensday Warm-Up shows, bruh.
Yo, we had
97. That's a lot. In fact, 97 episodes. We've got the most shows. We had the most shows.
Yeah, because you never want to give us days off.
No, bro. There's always something to talk about. 97 Wednesday warm-up shows.
Yay.
We had the most.
So just stay till 100.
Okay. We'll do 3 more shows, Chris. Don't stress. We'll do 3 more shows. I'll come in. I'll fly down.
Please do.
I'll fly down.
Yes.
So yeah, it says here, our first show was that matric results show. Remember when the matric results came out? It was in 2021. We spoke about it. Then we went into, because it was matric results, then we went into unconventional careers. We had the lettering artist and graphic designer, Houston Wilson.
Yes.
Shout out to you, man. Then we had a cardiac technologist, Jamie,
Jamie Thingy.
Kinsey.
Daisy.
And then we had another unconventional careers, a forensic anthropologist, Shadeen,
Yes.
August. And then we just did an unconventional careers series recap. And this was when Mr. Miller was still on.
Yeah, man doesn't even tune in anymore.
Bro,
Hey,
you know,
are you gonna also be like that?
no, I'm going to tune in every single day. That's for sure.
That's what he said.
Nah, bro, this is my baby. Insides, unlike Mr. Miller, this is my baby.
Yo.
Then it says,
Short.
it says today's
Are
guest.
you part of the SAPS?
Oh my gosh,
you been
no.
trying them shots, though?
I'm not though. I'm not. Then we had Tsepiso Ramotsewa, who is a consciousness coach. And she was in here. She was part of she was selected as one of Africa's youngest bright minds. She was on the show. It was fire. That was, I don't think you were on that show that day, Jess. It was Mr. Miller was on.
I don't remember.
Then we did the testing viral. We did spicy ramen, try not
That
to
was
laugh.
one of my favorites.
Then we did that game that we had to. I won you. Remember? I won that challenge.
No, you didn't.
I did. I won that challenge, my bro. Go watch it.
No, I know you did, but me and Muller had a conversation before the challenge to say,
You're going to let me win?
let's let Lee win.
Okay, let's go with that one. Then we had the evolution of gaming. We had the gamer in, Christian.
Yes.
Rigney, he came in, he was telling us a bit about the gaming.
Yeah.
That's where the
brought his-
Latweezies came about, the
He
gamers.
brought his PC in and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had the show on human trafficking, feeling unsafe.
Buried.
After that, we went to what's the point of public holidays? And then we even had a craft session. Remember when we made our posters?
Yes, and
For the best.
I beat you, yeah.
Yeah, yours was definitely. You spoke about women and did you? You did the
That was
woman's
the
one.
one, isn't it?
Oh, no. You did the Women's Day thing. Women's Day. That was
Yeah.
you picked that one, but you were speaking about mothers.
No, I spoke about...
You turned Women's Day into a Mother's Day.
I did.
Yes. Mother's Day is not a public holiday, Jess.
It should be.
Okay.
And
You're
Father's
right.
Day.
Then we had an exclusive with the Van Adams, the creator,
very-
Enrico Hartzenberg. Remember,
Yo,
he
yes,
zoomed in. That
yeah.
was a quiet show. And then we
had
performed
him
for him. Remember?
Yeah.
We did a scene from Van Adams.
Yes. And we
Remember?
had him in
And he
also.
came in.
Yes.
Then we had burn safety awareness with the paramedic Jody Miles.
Miles, yes, I
Then we
remember.
spoke about hookahs.
That
Hookahs.
was-
We said hookups,
that
and
was
vaping.
That was the pipe one. Eh?
We did that cigarette awareness thing,
That was with
nicotine.
the American people. so-
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mr. Rowe was in, remember?
Yes, sir.
And then the week after we continued, we spoke about the state of smoking in South Africa. Then we had an international guest, remember? South African Australian actor Barry Conrad.
Oh, yes.
Barry.
Barry.
Remember Barry?
Yes,
Yeah.
Barry.
Barry was on the Wednesday warm-up. He obviously zoomed in. Then we
Barry,
had...
why you put so much berries on there?
Then Enrico was in studio.
Yeah, boy.
And then we were joined by one of his friends that was with him, Lodi.
Yes, I
remember.
It was nice having him on us.
And we
He's
were
the guy
speaking
from
about-
the ads, Uber ads and stuff.
Yes. And we were
Yes.
speaking about breaking the cycle of poverty
Yeah,
with their
boy.
stories. Then we spoke growing up colored, bro. And remember we were speaking about all the nice things that we
used to do.
that we used to do,
Eat
China
food.
rope
Yeah.
and blikkies in the street, and we were just reminiscing because I think it was that time of it was Heritage Month.
Yeah, boy.
And then we did that. Then we had Positive Energy in Motion. I don't think you were on the show that day either with Reggie Peace when Reggie was on the show.
No, I was with
You
Reggie.
were.
I was
You were
Reggie.
with Reggie. Then we spoke about Cohen Cohen coping mechanisms, home remedies, and
There's it.
post-Cohen physio.
That's the ginger.
And then the Jacob Zuma arrest.
Still going on.
Then we spoke to the anti-church. Let's talk. It was that time when people didn't want to open the churches,
Yeah,
and it was
they
still
said we-
during COVID, bro.
They
It was
said
still
that
during
we're
lockdown.
killing people
Yeah.
and all that.
Hey, and two was the conspiracy theorists.
No,
Yeah,
sir,
reg?
I'm still. I feel how Pa felt when he was speaking here.
You see?
When he was actually right and everyone else was wrong.
you
but
know?
no one came back to say
Say sorry.
Hulle is sorry, mense.
Woo!
Nathan asked, are you going to feature in the Hustle Part 2?
Yes, I am. I'm in the Hustle Part 2. I am definitely going to be there.
I'm also extra.
Jess is also going to be in there. What's your name going to be, Jess? Pick a character name. Let's speak to Rikwa.
Pimp.
Pimp.
Yeah.
You're going to pimp the people.
Yeah, I'm a pimper.
I want to be conspiracy queen.
Oh, Lord.
I'll just go for that.
That now does sound like...
Then Melissa de Vries Joseph was on. She zoomed in, speaking about trusting the process, the entertainment industry. My friend, all the way from the motherland, the mother city, Melissa. Pew 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 pew. Then we spoke about, is feminism good or bad for women's rights? And I think on that show we were speaking about Banyana. Hey, and
Yeah.
Banyana again is a contending issue because they played at some crap pitch against Botswana before the World Cup. And they were upset about that. They were saying.
Yes, I remember that one.
Then we spoke about who's responsible for femicide, a South African perspective. Then we did online dating for Christians, bro.
Yes,
and
that's
I
when we
went
put
onto the
you.
site.
We
What
put
was it,
you-
Bumble?
Ooh, naughty.
I was on Bumble. It's weird. I won't recommend. Won't recommend.
Don't
There was
recommend
somebody,
Christian sites.
however, that didn't send me a message, just an update on the site. They came to my Instagram and they sent me a message there. And then, that was 2 shows. Then we did again talking heritage, different races on online dating apps. What's the point of voting? We spoke about that during the municipal elections of 2021. And then we did Christian thirst traps. And remember when Mr. Miller's like, now, I pray for them.
Oh.
Remember? And we're like, oh, that's how it goes, naughty. And then we had the tattoo artist blame the artist in
That was
studio.
also,
But that was before he
before his whole
caused
thing.
ructions
Yeah.
on TikTok. Then we did cancel culture. You could be next. How ironic. We have the tattoo artist.
And then
The
he
week
was
before,
cancelled.
the week after, we speak about cancel culture, but this was before he was cancelled. So technically, profits.
But then we had him when he was cancelled.
Then we did Squid Game. We did a
Yes.
review on Squid Game. Then we spoke about disadvantage or incompetent. Must we call it racial oppression? Is racial oppression an incentive? And now we see Employment Equity Amendment Act. Hey, we are prophets, Jess. One
Yeah,
time.
no,
One thing. It's stray. When we used to speak about things, then someone like a couple of weeks later, it happens. Or the story comes up or whatever. I just want to put that out
Yeah,
there.
and the people used to judge us.
It's true,
They still
Jess.
judge us.
It's fine.
They say we talk rubbish.
Only God can judge me,
Yeah.
Tupac.
No,
Ahu.
cool like rubbish.
Then we did election aftermath, taking control of your future despite the results. How music influences behavior. We spoke about Travis Scott.
Yeah, we spoke also
Lil
about
Tweezy.
Lil
Lil
Tweezy.
Tweezies. Travis Scott. You see, prophetic. What does it mean to be self-made? And then remember we were arguing there and we were saying, can you be self-made? What about luck? Then we were talking about the footballers.
Yeah.
And then, are you ready for the metaverse?
Hey, there it.
2021 in review, we did highlights from the Whensday Warm-Up. Mr. Miller was still on. Then we did a family meeting. How did we get here when we started 2022? Then we did auditing of 2021. We did our visions, discussing New Year's resolutions. I don't know, Jess, did you meet any of those?
It's not yet.
How to make and enjoy gourmet food with Yentel Rigney. Beware the power of social media to make or break you. Then we had crime and civilian investigation. We're talking about the terrorists. And then the terrorists
Sister.
The Tulsi twins, the sisters and families contacted us. Woo!
Telling
We
us.
are in a movie. They were telling us that we must get our facts straight and what. It all happened here on the Wednesday
Yeah, I
warm-up.
know, eh?
Then we did Pump My Ride with J&R Customs co-founder Joshua
Oh,
Chetty.
yes,
That was
yes.
also a very good show. That was our first viral show. It
Yeah.
went over 1K. And then we did Money, 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 Budget Speech 2022. We know, same old, same old. Then live in studio with multi-talented artist Lord Shah. Could this be the end? Speaking floods, wars, extreme poverty. Again, prophetic. I mean, I'm just saying that was a year ago. More than, I'm just saying, Then we said creating fashion with purpose, Lady J Fashion. Are we fast asleep on the woke agenda? We spoke about Disney, the Smiths, groomers. Okay, prophetic. I'm just saying. Then we had the Sense of Mayiwa Netflix documentary
Yep.
and Slay Queens in Dubai.
Hey. That's
The swirl, porta potties. What's happening in Hollywood? Amber Heard's testimony. Megan Fox drinking blood. Oh, Pimville school shooting, mob killing Nigerian student for blasphemy, and then Elton Yankees.
Elton John.
Hot topics with Mr. Extra Hot.
Yeah, that
was
was also a
lekker.
nice show.
Then some other things. Then Blaine was back on to address the social media controversy. We spoke about marriages. We spoke about family. We spoke about politics. We did red flags. Just so we kicked you out of that show.
Yeah,
with
I
the
was
ladies.
supposed to be on that one.
It was Lulu and Nicole. And then Mayim Zanzi, xenophobia or patriotic. And then pitting black and brown South Africans against each other. That one also went viral. The Khoisan color debate for Heritage Month 2022. That one went viral. Then we had human rights violations. Khoisan erasure with Shanae. She was
Yeah.
also on the show. She spoke about it. She tuned in once again from Cape Town. Shout out to the Cape Town mother city. And then what else? Then we had another person on the show, which was another guest. Waar is ons nou? Waar is ons? With Tashlin Lowe. She was on the show. It rhymed. Just want to say. Then we had Mama Nisa on the show. She was doing Valentine's spoils on a budget. Then when our intern was on, we had Michaela Hansen. Then we had Valeska Constance on. She was talking to today's kids, tomorrow's adults. She was talking about early childhood development. Are we obsessed with the satanic? Then we had Lachey Tangi also on the show. We spoke about gang things. Then we had Kuda Ngulebe on, where he was speaking about doing business in Africa. Then our biggest show, No Colors and Indians Allowed, speaking Employment
that one
Equity
went.
Amendment Act. We over 20K views now, Jess.
Yeah.
Then
one
the
keeps
good, the
growing.
bad, the ugly, Youth Month. Then we did Bella Basic Education Laws Amendment Bill. And we had Takatso, my girl, she was in. Then we spoke about my film debut last week. And this week it's the last show.
Just like
97 shows.
that. Just like that.
So I want to say thank you. We are at the end of the show. So let me do my thank yous. It is my the last show. I feel like I can go over time just for a little bit.
Yeah, do your thing.
So thank you so much to everybody who made this an absolutely memorable experience. It was definitely one of my greatest career highlights. I am very much ever thankful and grateful unto the community, the brown community, the black community, the white community of South Africa that supported the show and that got engaged in the conversations with us. It's important to continuously have this conversation, and that's why our visionary, who is Dr. Carl Hendricks, he said that we need to do something to give a voice to the marginalized, and this is what the Inside Show is all about. And speaking about Dr. Carl Hendricks, I want to say thank you so very much to Dr. Carl Hendricks for giving me the opportunity, for entrusting me with this baby, with the Inside Show. You honestly gave me free reign to produce and to come up with content and to put the shows together and get involved. And you were the training ground for my career going forward. It started out when I was younger. You entrusted me. You gave me the platform. You gave me the stage, like you do with every young person that walks through the doors of Crystal Church. That is what you do. You believe in the young people. You believe in the young people of South Africa, and you believe in South Africa and the people of South Africa. And I just want to say thank you so very much. Without you, I would not have been granted the opportunity granted to me going forward. So I just want to say thank you, because you believed in me. Other people now believe in me too. So yeah. But I'm sticking around. Julle sal my sien. Ek sal weer hier kom. And the Inside Show is my #1 podcast now and forevermore. Ek sê dit op live television, gaan klippie klip. Okay? It will always be the best show. So please continue to support the Inside Show family. Get involved in the conversations. I'm gonna be there. You know, my fingers get typing. I'm sitting in the producer's dock and I'm in the conversation. Steer me, say my say. Because I always have something to say. But yeah, no, Jess, to you, thank you so much for being the best co-host, bra. When I thought about the Whensday Warm-Up, I'm like, I must have Jezo on. Because you goed dis mood balance. You are that,
Yeah.
Goed dis mood balance. I'm here, yeah. And you're like, no, ish, what can we do? Hey, this country, no, man.
Too laid back.
But we need that. So yeah, Veronique is saying, no man, Lee, now is not the time for my waterworks to start. Don't worry, honey. I'm gonna pop in here. I'm gonna buy you Krispy Kreme. I'll come with Krispy Kreme when I visit. So thank you so much, everybody, to the Insights family. You are absolutely amazing. The Whensday Warm-Up crew. I was actually thinking Whensday Warm-Up Woo is WWU. So WWU Wu-Tang Clan. Thank you so much, Felicia. I'm gonna miss you guys too, but you will see me around. Don't stress. Ek gaan julle rond sien. Is that even a word? See you around. Ek gaan julle rond sien.
Direct translation.
But yes, Jess, do you have any closing remarks?
Yeah, no.
It's the last show, bro. You must also say something. It's your last show. But don't worry, you can hop in on the other shows. Sex is gonna take you now. I know.
You don't like me that, man. I know. I see.
Hi, dog's gonna take you.
Yo, does it? No. They're not sure exit net still. I must behave myself.
Bro, that is the big game
Yeah,
players there.
So, Dr. Umpo, tell me. Did you steal money when you were in power? That's that show.
No, really.
But no, from my side, I want to say thank you, Lee. It was a blast being with you. You were very relaxed, chilled on me. Didn't put me under pressure things. You allowed me to be me. When I want to interject, you allow me to interject and say what I...
I'll sing the song in the background. Continue.
Yeah. You allow me to interject when I had to interject.
For what you get.
And I just want to say thank you for that. The other shows don't allow me to do that. They talk over me.
Yes.
They don't allow me to be me. And it's not cool.
It's not cool, man. It's not cool.
Listen to the kids, bro.
Listen to the kids.
And I'm the kid.
Thug life.
Because I'm the youngest on the shows.
The age you give F's everyone up.
That's what I said, yeah. And I want to say thank you to you, Leandra Boysons.
Yes.
For carrying the show. Coming up with new topics every single week.
Yes, bro.
I didn't help much. I didn't help much. But yeah, thank you for that. And moving forward, I wish you all the best on your journey. I know you're going to do extremely well. It's in your passion, it's in what you love, it's in what you enjoy. And it's like you're learning, use your gift, and now you're going on there and using your gift and opening up doors for other people as well. So I wish you all the best on your journey. Just continue climbing the ladder. Don't forget about us here under the ladder.
No.
Don't forget the ones who was holding your ladder.
Yes. The ones who made my ladder, bro.
Yeah, does it know? Yeah, so I wish you all the best moving forward. And we appreciate you. Thank you for everything. Everything. I've been watching Love Island and they say ting. So
Okay. Hey, culture.
And then to all the viewers out there, I want to say thank you to you guys as well for tuning in every single Wednesday. Without you guys, none of this is possible because we'll just be talking to ourselves like we do in the office on a daily.
Truly.
Because of you, you make it different.
I'm definitely going to call in. For lunchtime, I'm calling you. I know the conversation is going to rock.
It's going to shkat. So
But thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, to my intern who is producing today's show. Shout out to you. Do you want to keep the shot on me? Come here quickly, please.
Hey, she's bang.
Come. Racine. Jezo, you are awesome, man, says Felicia.
Oh, thank you, Felicia. Appreciate it, man.
They want your own show, bruh.
Yo, I don't know. I'm not on that
Come
level.
here. Come here.
You have to come, bruh.
You're looking so cute
Why
today.
are you so shy?
Oh man, guys, don't do this.
You're looking so cute.
Don't be so
This
scared.
is our intern. I just want to say hello to you. You don't have to talk. This is our intern, Ray. She is also she's doing media studies as well, fashion media. And look at her. Obviously, it's OVS. Do you want to say thank you to me? I'm joking. I'm joking. Thank you so much, Ray. Phoebe's not on the show today. Phoebe's also interning here this week, but she's not in today. Unfortunately, she had to go to a funeral to support her friend. That's what we're talking about, sis. Keep supporting your friends, sisters, forever. Love, peace, and happiness. But Phoebes, thank you so much, everybody. Michaela was also my intern on the show. On the Inside Show, thank you so much from Namibia. We are international, bruh. We are transnational. We are international.
Transgender.
So you see, we can't be transphobic. But anyway, on that note, thank you so much, everybody. Love you very much. I can't say until next time, but
Until I see you again.
bye.